Off cams. Let's get this started. Impromptu, because we've got some issues around the world. And, well, it's a little damp, moist, if you will. We've got a tsunami warning affecting Hawaii. That was abrupt. Hawaii and Japan. As a matter of fact, I do have something lined up here. We've got a couple of Kauais, a Maui, and a Kamisu, Japan. We're going to be concentrating on these areas a little bit for the next, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes or so. Give you an idea of what's going on out there. And if I bail and, I got to get to bed. We've got a morning movement to make in the AM, so I cannot be doing this all night. However, we're going to look at a few of those, look at some other interesting things that we have as well. Let me bring up this tasty nugget. Well, it's not really a tasty nugget. All right, this one is the Japan coastline in Chiba, Kanga-gawa. Let me bring you, where is that one? Oh, didn't even set this one up yet. Brilliant. Brilliant. You can see that my production skills are still spot on. All right, let's go to Hawaii first, and I'll fix this. I'll fix this view. All right, so this is in Maui. Oh, you can see it because oh no, you can't. Not yet. Working on my transitions here. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. All right, so we are in this, I guess, was Kauai, and it looks pretty calm, but they said it probably another hour or two until that one shows up. Very beautiful, for sure. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some weirdness with the transitions here. All right, let's bring some excitement in here. Um, I do have we this was something that we did on the last cams from around the world, even though we're revamping the title a little bit. We visited Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia, where they do have a bit of a homeless problem, and I'd like to show you what we have going on there tonight. It's a bit it's a bit interesting in the sense the just some of the behaviors that I see. Like this particular individual is literally cleaning up. They're kind of just making it a little bit a better place to kind of hang out, which is bizarre. But hey, you gotta give it to them. Cam 7. This is the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kensington Avenue area. This is a Faith Hope charity, I believe, runs this webcam. And if you go to their YouTube channel, you can see some really interesting footage from the actual person who runs it. She will go down there and she interviews some of these folks to um, to get the real kind of get the real picture of what's happening down there. And again, if you do watch that video, it has an intended purpose. It's not just for voyeurism and seeing what craziness is going on down there. It's legit for seeing if you have some loved ones down there. Is there people missing that this is possibly where there could be, and encouraged to try to help some of these folks out. All right, let's move on to this is Japan. I believe I have this on my third one. Yep. And again, not a whole lot happening, at least in this area, but I did see some videos from early on today that it looked like some flooding was going over in some streets. I couldn't find any live shots of that. I did try to get on pretty quickly here tonight, but Yeah, the situation does not look very good. I believe it was the Hawaiian governor uh, was quoted in saying that they expect significant damage. The first waves are expected to hit Hawaii around 7:10 Hawaii time, 8:10, 9:10. So that's 2 hours behind me. So that was about an hour ago when it first hit, but not seeing so much in that regard. Let me I should have been more tuned into this last one here. I want to set up this other Japan shot, but I'm going to have to steal it. I'm going to have to steal it from, what's this one called? Breaking Live. It's not it. Let me make that so I can do this a little bit better. Bear with me, folks. I'm going to bring you to Japan here in a se- or yeah, Japan. And I've got to do this. I need a producer. That is what I need. And paste into there. Enter. Oy vey. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hey, social. Why don't we do that? That didn't work either. Oh, that could be the reason. Mm-mm-mm. Morning movement. Got a Wednesday morning movement for you folks. That will be on at 7 Pacific, 8 Mountain, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Our second episode ever. Um, what did I put this on? Two? I put it on two. We are going to be discussing the Slash Squatch movie. The trailer is out, and we've got some nifty pictures to show you from the set. This was a movie that I was actually in. Um, they're expecting it to be released in 2026 at this point. We're probably going to see it around Halloween. I don't see why they wouldn't release it on Halloween. Um, but yeah, we'll see what happens when the time comes. So here we go. We're in Japan right here. I believe the province of Chiba, and if I'm pronouncing that right, Kang Kanagawa with a half A. There's an A and a half A in that title. So you're seeing that coastline here. I'm not sure if yeah, that must be beach along the coastline there, and again, I'm assuming that the certainly the worst of it has not occurred. So if you are highly interested in watching any of this stuff, again, I'm going to be probably logging off here at the top of the hour. I do encourage you to visit some of these live streams. Again, I just put in live cam Japan and was able to find this one. Um, Japan is supposed to, I believe, is supposed to be getting a. Oh, here we go. Intel possible along for coastlines. Alaska is also under a tsunami warning. British Columbia, parts of British Columbia. They've launched the sirens. They've all been going off, I guess, for a good time now. Um, again, we do expect damage. We expect significant damage along the coastlines. Encourage people to stay off the beaches. Probably a good idea. Airport operations have been suspended in Hilo, Hilo's airport. That's been, I'm assuming that's in Maui. Northern California has been upgraded to a tsunami warning. So there might be a lot of exciting footage to watch later on tonight. But again, the tsunami warnings have been launched, and if you are in Hawaii or Japan, would hope that you are taking the precautions necessary to keep you and your loved ones safe. Um, this has been just a quick little jump on to alarm you. I'll stay on for another 20 minutes or so. Least I could do is get high or something. But yeah, we are seeing. I don't know if that's normal. That's the thing there, though it is getting rather close to that roadway there. So maybe some things are happening along that coastline. It does not have far to go to start going into that neighborhood. So yeah, maybe this is the start of something rather disastrous that's going to be happening here in Kangawa, Chiba, Japan. I'm assuming this shot is from a helicopter that's being flown in this area. The oh, actually, probably underneath my face. Let me see. Can I move that? AP. AP apparently has helicopters, so good on them. Looking forward to the day where the Jessup Show Legacy Channel can get our own helicopter, and I will definitely take it out to some places where we can um, get some interesting footage. Go back to the Elbow Room. I probably just sit around, circle the Elbow Room in Miami, get a nifty camera like this, and go for it. This appears to be a bit of a marina of sorts, maybe some sort of port that they utilize. The bridge might be safe, but other places are probably going to be a little bit of trouble. Bit of a wide shot now from Chiba, from I guess the other side of the aircraft. Production note: we need to have music or something, so there's not complete silence. Just something I can play, very low, very light, just something to tease the ears when I'm silent. I don't want to sit here and go, trying to get out of that habit. Japanese supermarket. We've got a parking lot here. Looks like people are pretty much keeping it going like nothing's happening. Unless there is a specific time that they gave these folks that they really got to get out of Dodge. All right, well, that is what it is. Why don't I go over and see? Mike, you need better ideas for a channel no one is watching. Thank you, Belber Dizin. Belber Dizin. Dude, you're right. Steve's really had all the ideas. I was just a producer. I don't freaking know. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. Consider this a public service announcement at this point, and hopefully it helped somebody out. Um, maybe not live. I do get 30 or something views on these videos. So, I mean, that's something. But you're right, dude. It's point well taken. Do you have any ideas? Pop something in there. I'll do a show about just about anything. Like I said, the morning movement is tomorrow morning live at 7 o'clock Central. We're going to be talking about the movie, as I mentioned before. What are you going to do? Well, that was uplifting. I got to stop reading the chats. I'm kidding. All right. Well, we're looking at a different shot here. Looks like a little bit inland, and the yeah, again, traffic happening as it's moving along. People just seem to be going about their day. Yeah, I don't know. All right, screw the top of the hour. How about three quarters of the hour? Again, thanks for tuning in if you did. Thank you for watching if you're watching this at a later time. Thank you, Bell Bar, for for being here. I appreciate it immensely. You're actually the viewer of the show. If I had a prize, I would certainly send it to you. Um, but again, we'll be on. I'll be on with Crawl Faced tomorrow morning. Topics abound. At least one that I've showed you. Maybe we'll come up with something else before the day is done. And yeah, we'll have a good time. Have a drink. Okay, have your coffee. Put a little Bailey's in it. Make it make it yours. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Take it easy.